Hey guys, this is Amanda from Abdelnour Day Spa, home of the Vajacial specialist, and I'm here with Rose Above It podcast. Shout outs to them.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's episode 6 of Rose Above It podcast. It's T Rose.
What's up? It's Philly.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Love.
Yo, we got a special guest. Amanda's in the building. What's up, Amanda?
Hey guys.
Yeah, thanks for being here, baby. So, congratulations on opening up your own shop.
Thank you. Just touched a year in May.
Yes.
May 1st to be exact.
Can we snap it up? Like clap it up? Yeah, that's cool.
So, how's business?
Everything is good. Every time someone asks me how's business, I always tell them, you know how you can help, just support local, whether that's tagging somebody or just putting a friend on or, just being like, hey, some girl I went to high school with owns a spa if you're interested in waxing or a facial or, just little things like that. So it's going good, but I definitely have the support of Yonkers. My community is like 1,000,000% behind me, so shout out to Yonkers for sure. Gorton, the most random people in the world will show you love, so it's all about that local love.
That's what's up. Yo, how'd you get started?
So if we're being honest, I kind of started looking at my own self and my body, and I was like, well, why does this look like that? Why is that so dark? Why do I get so many ingrowns? So I started thinking of ways to make myself, feel good about certain things. And at the time, I was working at a spa. I had been doing reception at a spa. And I'd been doing that for about a year, and then I moved down to Florida 4 days after I graduated with my liberal arts bachelor's degree, which is basically the ultimate, I don't know what the hell I want to do with my life degree. So I was like, all right, let me just take some time, go kind of find myself, as hippie as that sounds. I really did. So I moved down to Florida, again, got a job at a spa, and I was like, all right, I'm about to be I was 23, turning 24 at the time. And I was like, I clearly like the spa field. The way I felt, just even answering phones, teaching people about certain services, what products might help them with a certain insecurity that they have. I was just always kind of in people's faces, and I wasn't even the one doing the services. So I was like, imagine if I actually was doing this.
Yeah.
So I decided to move back from Florida, and then I lived with my mom for a few, got on my feet, and I finished with my license. I got licensed by New York State officially in February 10th of 2017, and I opened up shop May 2017.
Yo, hey, hustle. That's dope.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, for real. Yo, cheers to my man Denz.
Oh yeah, shout out to my boy
Denz just graduated, man. Radio and television.
My brother.
Major. It's a major key. Shout out to PJ on the camera. That's our Revolt TV right there. That's our version of Revolt TV. Man, the question. So, how does it feel to be financial? Is it financially free? You work on your own. You're your own boss.
Yes, I am my own boss, but as much as it is, I ain't no Jay-Z, but financial freedom, or however which way you want to put it, there's always that responsibility, right? So if something doesn't get done in my shop, I know it's because I lack short of it. I know if there's not enough products in my shop, which after this I'm going to make more products, but if there is nothing in my shop for me to sell, I know that was because I fell short. There's nobody to blame. There's no, oh, there was a miscommunication with management, because I am management. There's no, and then it's hard too, because I'm a person. I'm an actual person, you know what I'm saying? So to separate myself personally from business is very hard. I love what I do. I'm very, very, very passionate, so I take my time very serious. So it's when you have, for instance, which happens very regularly, 5-6 people no-show you, and that's $500-$600. Imagine somebody just goes in your paycheck and just snags $500. You won't be tight. It's hard to kind of deal with the back end, but it's amazing what I do for people on the daily. I literally have seen girls grow their confidence level and just feel sexy and feel I don't care to wear a dress when my underarms aren't completely waxed because I have to go in a week, because they know the hair is lighter and brighter. In a sense of growing back, it's thinner. So it's just little things like that. It's so rewarding to know that I'm able to do something that I love. I work 13 to 15 hours a day, but I don't work a day in my life. Don't let that go past your head. When you love what you do, you don't work. Like, I don't work, but I make money. There's a difference between working and making money.
So that's a major key.
Yeah.
So I know it can't always be like glorious. Do you ever get those people that like come in for waxing like, damn?
No. Thank God, no. And honestly, I've literally seen it all. Like, again, I'll talk about myself. I started this, first thing you asked me was, how'd you get started? My own insecurity. So I would never look at somebody and make them more insecure about something that they're already insecure about, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody comes to me with like, for instance, an underarm wax, but I notice that they pick their skin because I can see visibly when somebody picks their skin. It's a bad habit. If I feel like a connection towards you in the sense of I'm not going to offend you by telling you to stop picking your skin. By the end of that session, even though you did not come to me for a facial consultation, I'm going to tell you as your esthetician, don't pick your skin. And that's the difference between me and other, companies that do kind of like what I do, is I'll teach you everything you need to know to have 100% results versus half-ass the job to get another person in there. I don't care about quantity, I care about quality. So if that girl is super hairy and she takes me an hour long, as long as she leaves my table feeling like she can wear a bikini or like go and do her thing at night, like sis, that's everything to me because I've been shy. I've been, used to like tanning with my legs closed. Now I go to the beach and I don't know how to act in a bikini.
Still urge yourself.
Yeah.
You ever like have somebody that you have to wax something and it's like a really bad odor and you have to like break that to them like, yo?
No, thank God, no. But even if like, okay, let's be real. Since we're being real and this is all about realness, vaginas are not supposed to smell like roses and flowers.
No, they smell
Did they
like
get
vagina.
that in there? Okay, that's what I meant to say. Vaginas are not supposed to smell like roses and flowers, and if they do, then I would be concerned. But as far as a natural odor, every woman has a natural odor. And you're talking to somebody who's seen tons of vaginas, all different kinds of people, this and that. This is what I specialize in, is vajacials. And I'm not saying you should
I wanted to ask you about that because I know a few of my friends are your clients.
Yeah.
And they rave about your services and your products all the time. But they definitely talk about this, the facial?
Vajacial.
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 Yeah.
And are you the only one that does this? And can you tell us a little bit about it?
So, okay.
Vajacial.
I would say
Yes, Shaq. Vajacial.
What does it sound like to you, Shaq? It's a facial, but for your vagina.
Okay.
It is literally life though. So to go back to answering your question, it's not to say that it's solely me, right? I tried to get that word trademarked and fail. It's been trademarked since 2009. It's not a secret, right? However, you show me somebody who's gonna do what I do on the regular with consistency in Yonkers. Nobody does it in Yonkers. Nobody does it in the Bronx. I've done my research. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard of a vajacial before. You ever?
You're not the first person
I've
to
never
say that,
heard
and
that.
you're not going to be the last person to say that. And that's not cockiness at all. I'm very far from cocky. I'm very humble. However, I know what I can bring to the table, and that's a full-blown vajacial. Like, a lot of people have their own versions of, like, what they might do after a wax. However, I took that word vajacial and I've associated it with Abdelnour Day Spa. So whether or not, because nobody knows how to pronounce my shop's name, by the way, it's Abdelnour Day Spa, okay? But I've kind of sat down with myself when I first started business and I decided to differentiate myself from other spas. I wanted to choose three things that's going to differentiate my shop from others. So for instance, first things first, vajacial, because when you hear that, you're like, WTF, what is this? Give me the tea, right? Second thing is microdermabrasion facials, also known as nanobrasions for the men. Nanobrasions, I'm actually in the works of getting trademarked because it's mine.
Okay.
Okay. And then the
What is nanobrasions? Like, what is that?
Oh, okay. So it's a facial, but for men. It's the same exact thing as a microdermabrasion facial, however, it's for the men, right? So there's typically more work on you guys, and you guys tend to take it a little bit, you know, not on the nice side, so I have to like be nice to you guys and take my time typically, because not many men are up to date with skincare, so I have to inform you guys.
Oh, so we act like little bitches when we in the gym.
Basically. Okay. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but yeah, y'all guys are. Women are so fierce. Women take shit like no tomorrow. We get hundreds of vagina hairs ripped out at once, and like be looking at Instagram like, oh my god, can you believe she posted that? And then okay, so to go back to your thing, right? What's a manobrasion? It's basically, it starts off with a double cleanse. So I cleanse your skin twice. Then I alcohol the skin to dry it out. What the microdermabrasion machine helps to do is it's literally going to act like a suction layer, and it's going to suck off layers of dead skin. With each scrape, it sounds scarier than it actually is. It's like a little vacuum cleaner. If you can imagine a vacuum cleaner literally sucking up layers of dead skin, this is what the microdermabrasion machine is doing to your face. I actually just posted a video today of Sterling. We went to high school with Sterling. Shout out to Sterling.
Oh, this is
Shout out to PBT too, since we, you know, shouting out the homies.
Yes, all the kids.
Yes, exactly. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, I actually just posted a video of me doing his manobrasion when he came home. So after that, it's going to be steam and exfoliation to help open up the pores. Then I extract blackheads, whiteheads, pimples, pretty much whatever you got going on. You'd be surprised what you got, okay? And I'd be like, oh, I don't have anything. And then they'd be like swollen when they leave. And they're like, oh my god, I had so much. Yeah, you do have a lot. It's not like you can visibly see it. I know, I'm like, my eye is trained. I can tell what needs to come out and what, you know, is supposed to be there. And then after that, I do a hydrating mask. Usually it's a natural mask because I beat the crap out of your skin most of the time. I squeeze, by the way, extractions means removing blackheads, whiteheads, and pimples, and I do that using my 2 index fingers. So using a tool in New York is actually illegal. So if you ever go to a spa and they use one of those little comedone extractors, those little things you get from like Walgreens, those are illegal for estheticians to use in New York, not dermatologists, but estheticians. So, just so you guys know.
So hold on. So the 2 index fingers, that's when you squeeze up.
Like this, right?
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt. But you know what?
My girl be doing that.
No, tell your girl, don't do that to your face, because that's how you get the little marks. That's how I can tell when people pick their skin. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking at his lady. He's looking at his lady like she's guilty. So, bad. Don't pick your skin, okay? And then, so the mask is usually a hydrating mask. I really like that. I make myself. I would spray that on you, and then I would put fresh aloe. And then when I remove that, I would add a hydrating serum.
sounds so good.
It is, sorry. I know I talk a lot, but yeah.
Wait, but do you guys wash your faces? Like, how do you?
Oh, this is the question of the century. What do you wash with?
Yes. What is your skincare routine?
What is your bar of soap choice?
Tripping. You have to reveal our secrets.
Nah.
Heard the glow pigs.
We have secrets too.
We do, but look, I'm gonna expose mine.
Okay,
All right, go ahead, Tripping.
Put us on.
Yo, so first of all, I go in the shower, I put the water on like 98 degrees, you feel me?
Okay.
I got the temperature in the shower. You
Heard
feel
the
me?
demon.
I'm about to say, how you know it's 98 degrees?
Yeah, look, I'm bougie, baby.
Steaming.
So, and then, you know, I like to choose my care of Dove, you know what I'm saying? Preferably the white bar.
That's the valid soap.
Okay.
So I use the white bar Dove.
Okay.
And you know, I use washcloths too, so you know, I get in there.
So you scrape your face with the washcloth?
Yeah, and then I use a washcloth and loofah for the body. I mean, this could be. Wait, but I got two. I got molten brown. So after I wash with the Dove,
we're not talking about your body, we're talking about your face.
Okay. Dove.
Yeah.
Wait, Dove. You're getting me to look like Dove ain't good.
Okay.
I like Dove too.
Oh, so y'all both use Dove. Dove for men?
Yeah, Dove for men.
Dove for men, Dove for ladies, secret deodorant, whatever.
It's only right.
Okay.
It's only right.
Smell good.
That's so good.
I don't use Axe ever.
Never. Never in my life.
Now what am I doing wrong here, Amanda? Tell me.
Okay, so if you ever notice, after you use something like Dove, okay, yeah, it's hyperallergenic, it's typically speaking made for sensitive skin, cool, right? But don't you feel kind of dry afterwards?
Not with Dove, but everything else I do. Like with Zest, with Ivory, all that, I'm like,
Irish Spring, all that.
Yeah. I like it.
So, in a sense of dryness, it does nothing for you.
Nah, Dove, I feel okay with Dove.
Do you typically think you have oily skin?
In my face at times, because I sweat a lot.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I sweat. I'm sweating now. Like, I sweat all the time, so I guess you could say that.
Okay, so what if we shake the table a little bit? What if I said you shouldn't be washing your skin every single day, 2 times a day? How would you react?
Hold on, say that one more time.
That you should?
You should not wash your skin every single day, 2 times a day.
You shouldn't.
Sound like
You
Janae.
should not.
Like your whole body.
Why? Why
Your
not?
face.
Oh, your face.
Your
Okay.
face, your body, you go ham because you're supposed to.
I'm not.
But your face,
Well,
I wash my face.
I wash my face in the morning, and then like at night, if I'm sweating, I shower. So
Yeah, before you
Alright.
go to bed. Yeah, it's all right.
okay. So I would definitely recommend not overwashing the face. What ends up happening when you overwash the face, it can tend to dry it out or even cause you to break out more. Same thing with over-exfoliating. We don't think about it that way because we think shower means you have to scrub the shit out of your face 2 times a day. Wrong. Wrong. Because your natural oils are typically good for you, in a sense. I'm not telling you not to wash your face for 7 days. Please don't misunderstand what I'm trying to tell you. But what I'm telling you is overwashing, you need to know your limits. So my skin is totally different than her skin, which is different than your skin and his skin, and so on and so forth. I personally do not believe anybody should be washing their face 2 times a day.
yo, don't misunderstand what you're saying. If you stink,
You wash that face.
Her.
you wash that ass.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
I'm not talking about that body part. I'm talking about the face.
I'm
Guys,
about
you
to be
can wash your
summertime.
body without really like scrubbing your face. Doing too much to your face can actually cause more harm than good. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
It do make sense, but I'm
Think about it, okay? Typically speaking, okay, so let's say for instance I'm giving someone a skincare consultation. I usually have rules, and they're kind of, I hate to call it rules because it seems very like demanding, but these are set so that way it can help you flourish. For instance, if someone's coming to me for a skincare consultation, first thing I'm telling them, even if I'm talking over the phone, no picking your skin. Second thing, drink your water. Third thing, come in for facials once a month. Fourth thing, use good natural products. I'm not like a crazy fan of Dove, right? But that's not to say you can't use it. You can use whatever works on Trifton, right? But what I'm telling you is don't overuse it.
So what-
So if you feel like your skin is drying out to the max,
Mhm.
discontinue use for a little bit.
Yeah, but what do you?
Understand that your skin also might need a change. You know what I'm saying? What I would recommend, and this is just out of me being me, try my African black soap that I sell at Abdelnour Day Spa, 578 Neverhand Avenue, Suite 123. Here we go, make me add my Instagram. Just kidding.
We gonna add it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's at Abdelnour_Day Spa, and
Spell it out for us.
Okay,
Spell it
so
out.
it's A as in apple, B as in boy, D as in David, E as in elephant, L as in laugh, N as in Nancy, O as in olive, U as in umbrella, R as in
Red.
red, _ Day Spa.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
African black soap. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
really good for your skin?
It is. So not all brands are created equally, right? So for instance, Shea Moisture. If you have that Shea Moisture, toss it in the trash.
I've seen it.
No
I've seen
shade, but a whole bunch of palm trees. You hear me? Toss it in the trash. It's not good. It's fake.
Really?
Real, if you do your
It's
research,
bad. It has
if you do your research, real African black soap is not black. It is brown. I've done tons of research before introducing this product into my shop. You gotta understand, before I offer a service or a new product or anything like that in my shop, it's gotta be
I was
valid.
gonna say black people have been getting lied to for years, cause that's all.
Unfortunately,
Only the
yes.
mixture is like
Unfortunately, yes.
It's like the new Johnson Johnson.
I mean, there was a whole
Facts.
lawsuit going on with them, yeah?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So question,
You know?
would you ever like, would you hire somebody to do what you're doing? Would you trust them if you hired
So
somebody?
see, that's
to do
kind
that
of like
for
in
you?
the predicament where I'm at right now. Like, I don't have a kid, right? And I'm kind of just living my life and devoting my life to my business right now. So as of right now, you can look at my Instagram, you see me very active. I'm there all different times of the night, right? So I do eventually want to hire somebody, that way I can have my life back, in
Yeah.
a sense. Like, not just, I'm so grateful. And please don't take this as I'm ungrateful or anything like that, because I'm super grateful and so happy from where I came from, because I didn't have shit. And nothing was given to me. Everything I worked really, really, really hard for, and I still do.
Mhm.
However, like, do I want to be able to go see my nephew and my niece without having to run back for an appointment? Yeah. I want to be able to have a day for my family. I work 7 days a week. You can ask anyone. I've seen people as late as 11 p.m. I've seen people as early as 7 a.m. Like, I have those clients that hustle too, so I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I'm going to come in and, you know, so that's kind of the predicament where I'm at right now. Like, I'm looking to have an eye on someone to, like, you know, maybe train and hire. But again, you got to understand, Yonkers is very small.
Very.
Okay? So last thing I need is, God forbid, I hire someone, for instance, right? And she's mixy.
Yep.
Next thing I know, one of my clients that's coming, because she knows my business's name because of my rep that I've built for it, has problems with my esthetician that I hired. Then now who's really like, who's really taking that? Me.
Yeah.
Because not only did I lose the money from that client, I lost all the money that I could have made off of the people that she knows. You gotta understand, as a business, I'm not thinking about that one person. I'm thinking about all the opportunities that I get. Not even opportunities. So there are people that's never physically been to me, but they've sent people to me. I got a girl in Macy's who I've never met a day in my life. She sent me 3 whole people. I've made like $300 off of this. Never met her. She doesn't know me past my Instagram.
Never.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
So,
word of mouth is the best.
It is literally, I've literally learned that in marketing. Say it again, Triff, because word of mouth is literally the best form of advertisement. That's why supporting local is so important. Yo, I got a girl that does I got a homegirl that does hair. I know a girl that I don't know, whatever, like does nails. Like,
And
support your
that's why,
friends.
like, you representing your brand in the best way possible is so important. And
Right.
whoever else you bring on board,
She has to
needs
be
to represent your brand.
exactly. She needs to kind of be like, and I hate to be this way, but like she needs to resemble my way of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
are
know?
are you actively looking for
I
someone?
am. I have. She's gonna kill me because I'm gonna make her listen to this now. But I have a girl, my Bestie. Shout outs to Imani. Her and I were like our test dummies in school. So when we had to practice on each other, like she was the first girl to do my eyebrows in school and the only girl, and you know, so on and so forth. Like we did facials on one another. She is literally the only person I trust my face and my vagina with, besides myself. Like as of right now, she's pregnant. So I'm doing my own facials and my own wax. You know, so it's, you know, I'm doing it to myself. That's just goes to show like. Right now, I don't really have much on my radar in a sense of like, here, let me take you under my wing and help you to help me grow. Like, because the person I'm going to hire, like, I'm going to treat like family. You understand what I'm saying? If I eat, you eat. Like, if you helping me make a sale, better believe I'm going to break you off of that sale. You know, especially if I'm the goal. So I actually just wrote about this on my Facebook. The goal is to get paid without physically being there. I want to be on vacation.
Make your money,
in
make
3
money.
years.
Make your money.
I want to
make
be on
money.
vacation in 3 years, like, oh shit, a $2,000 deposit, just deposited. Drinks on me, everybody, because that's what I want. Like, I know what I'm capable of, but it's like the baby steps, you know?
Yeah.
It's like building. It's like I have to find somebody that I know won't do me and my business shady. Because again, I can't have cameras in my room. I don't know if she's trying to steal my clientele, which I've worked very, very hard to make a name for myself in Yonkers. But again, you say the word Vajacial, they know who you're talking about. You say the weird spa's name on Neperhan, they know who you're talking about. You say Yoho, they know who you're talking about. You say microdermabrasion facial, they know who you're talking about, bro. But that's because of all the hard work, the time, the effort that I've put in. So I can't, when I put somebody on, I gotta make sure they offer me and my business too. But again, who's gonna do for you like you do for your business? It's like, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. But you can only do it yourself, but for so long without wearing yourself out. So right now, I'm working 13, like right before coming here, I literally ran home just to shower, but I've been at work since 9 a.m., bro, back to back. But I wanted to be here. I'm not getting paid. We're just chilling. We're having a good time. We're, you know, sipping a little, but we're chilling and we're talking about real life things. And this is networking. This is Yonkers. This is the community. So I want to promote more of this. Like I got a project with Philly.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. I want to hear about that.
She's gonna take that one over because y'all are tired of me. So
Nah,
go ahead,
I want to
Philly.
hear about that.
Well, I definitely want to shout out Amanda because from the first time I met her, I asked her to be part of a community event, Collective for a Cause. Shout out to you guys. We do a coat drive every year in November. So she's definitely pro-community, and I'm for that. And yeah, we're working on a project, me and Amanda, a few other ladies, and Suave, our spicy girl. Shout out Suave.
Shout out Suave.
I miss you, Suave.
Word. Can't wait to see you end of the month, right? Well, I won't be here. Y'all be chilling with her. But so our girl empowerment event is in October. So for those of you guys that don't know, International Day of the Girl is October 11th. And that is a day annually that we celebrate gender equality and gender justice, I guess.
Okay.
Breaking stereotypes and things of that nature. And it's a day that is organized by the youth, by girls. So October 13th, we're gonna be at the YWCA. We got approved for that. We'll be there from, yes, we'll be there from 12 to 2, and we're gonna select like maybe like 25, 30 lucky girls to be able to get some free giveaways, consultations. Amanda will be doing one free service as a community giveaway, and we have a few other ladies involved, and it's called Girl Talk Walk.
Oh.
And it's about a girl talk walk, and it's about girls paying attention to their skincare, how to take care of themselves, wellness, beauty, and just knowing their resources in the community.
Rose Above It flyers will be all up in there. I'm not sure of that part.
For sure.
All up in there. Yo, Amanda, do guys go to you?
Yes.
As far as like, have you
Yes.
ever waxed like?
Yes.
Is
I've
that-
waxed every body part.
Is
of
that
every
awkward?
male and female and anything in between? Yes, I've waxed everything.
As long as you
can
got
imagine.
hair.
You have green money or blue, because I like blue. I'll take it.
So is that awkward though? Like doing wax?
No, I'm very professional. So as long as you don't cross the line, I'm good. Like I've had guys, you know what I'm saying, come in for quote body treatments, okay? They come in, and then how I realize a guy is kind of a creep is they'll ask to be massaged close to their thighs. Okay, maybe you strain, maybe you're a runner, I get it. Once I start feeling uneasy is when I legally have the right to stop service. I've never, thank God, had to, but I have had guys kind of trashy, like, oh, what are you doing after work? Like, let me take you out for a drink. Homeboy, I'll buy the whole bar. Don't play with me. Like, I don't mix, like, first of all, like, I don't like disrespect. If you come to my shop, come with respect, because I respect you, I respect your body, I respect your time, and I respect your presence. Okay? Respect my time, respect my body, respect my presence, and respect my goddamn business, which you're in. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten people that come into my shop all the time and say some shit that I'm just like Mr. Crab meme face, literally. Like, seriously, it's like I can't believe some of the stuff that comes out of people's mouths. But at the same time, it's like, then I have a list. This list is called the DNA list. It's literally the do not answer list. Once you go on this list, I don't care how much blues you offer me, I'm not seeing you. It means you did something to make me feel very uncomfortable, and I refuse your money. I legally, as the CEO of Abdelnour Day Spa, I have every legal right to do so. I don't have to put my hands on nobody that I don't want to. So if you make me feel any type of way, I can legally tell you, take your money elsewhere, because it's not welcomed here. I don't have, now, you see, I don't have to accept a certain level of disrespect or feeling uncomfortable in my own space. This is my space. This is my happy place. So for somebody to try and revoke that from me, I'm not with the shit.
Yo, I respect your grind. I respect your grind.
Thank you.
You're a hustler.
I
You're a hustler.
Thank you.
A true hustler.
Philly, what's going on in the gallery though? What we got going on? Oh wait. Time out. Before we do that.
Word.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah,
Before
she
you
promised
do
me
that,
something.
Yo, you gotta pay up your bet, man. Let me hear quick. But matter of fact, wait. Do the gallery first. Do the gallery. We'll wrap it up and then we'll make it
All right.
Flash bomb.
So, okay, so the show in the gallery, so since we've started Rose Above It, we had a show called Clayworks, right?
Yeah.
Now there's a new installation and it's called Cross Currents, and the show is amazing. We've been talking about it a few episodes. So it's a combined show with students from Mount St. Vincent and professionals, they're professors. So this show is amazing. The opening day was this past Saturday. You gotta come out and see this. Actually, Shaq, they have right behind us, there's a painting of 6ix9ine. And you really gotta see it. So I'm excited to see you experience that. So we're hoping that some Mount St. Vincent students is listening to this podcast because we are really interested in getting one of you guys to come and interview with us to talk about the process, installation, putting up your work, how did you decide your work, maybe the person who did the 6'9" portrait would like to come in. That would be dope. We'll try and get that person for you, Shaq.
Yeah, maybe.
For real, please.
Oh
Please.
my God. I got so many things to say to that person.
My heart got touched.
I got so many things to say to that person.
I know it did.
My
I
heart
know
got
it did.
touched a little bit after that.
So as you know, in Blue Door Gallery, we have children workshops every Saturday, and this Saturday will be the embroidered paper art. That's for ages 8 through 12. That's May 26th, and the instructor is Jocelyn Taylor. And every last Friday of the month is the open mic here. It's called Express Yourself, and it's from 7 to 9. So the next one will be May 25th.
Yo, Philly, will you be there?
Yes, I will be there.
Alright,
I'll
cool.
be there on the mic, spit something.
Alright, cool. Hold on. So we're gonna wrap up this episode, Rose Above. Yo, Amanda, what's one of the toughest things you rose above?
I would say one of the toughest things that I rose above was looking at people who've told me that I couldn't do it, or you need an investor, you're gonna need investors, or you know, you need money for what you're trying to do, you need money for machines and this and that. And I look at them now while they're paying me because they're my clients. Or people that laughed at me when I told them that when I finish school, I want to specialize in fixing women's vaginas. And now they're my clients. So I love just kind of rising above what other people tell me I can't do. It's like, if you set that path for me, I'm a monster. So I'm going to get to where I want to go regardless. If you tell me I'm going to make it, thank you. I appreciate the love. If you tell me I'm not, come see me in a year because you will be.
Love.
That's so dope.
Love.
That's real talk.
Yo,
That's so
shit.
empowering.
That's
That
real
is
shit.
so
I like it.
empowering.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I love it because it's a female. You feel me? It's a female business owner.
Oh yeah, and I wasn't born in the U.S. by the way. I was born in Egypt. So shout outs to my motherland.
The Lord. Yo, wait, keep it going for one second. Yo, Philly, I wanna hear that poem.
Alright, Shaq.
Drop that poem real quick.
Thank you.
Drop that poem.
So
This is
Shaq
a-
asked me to share one of my
The
poetries.
special edition.
So this one is relatively new. This one's called Honey, and it's spicy. Okay, my phone is bugged out. It jumps in and out of my apps, but I'm gonna do the best I can. Honey, in the morning, after you leave my bed, you make me tea. My morning filled with honey and whipped cream. I be so whipped. Cream, honey on top,
Oh my God.
cherry on top. Give me promise kisses. Blow me kisses like snowflakes. I make snow angels. Honey, I be so whipped. Cream. Sticky on the rim of my mug. Sweet. I'll be your privacy. Listening to your fantasies. Adding cherries and strawberry sauce on top. Whipped cream on everything. You are everything, and I am whipped every time. You make me tea. Honey. Stir love in circles. Every time you leave my bed, you leave your frame in my sheets. I await your arrival, so thirsty. Let me trace your body with my fingertips. Let me trace your body with my face. Spelling out I love you with my tongue on your chest. Wrap your hand around my hair. Kiss me like sex. I whisper while we kiss. I'll do anything for you, honey.
She wrote that after she got a vacation. I'm just kidding.
Yo,
Philly.
yo, are y'all of age back there?
Philly.
Jesus
Was
Christ.
that good?
That was
good.
dope. That was sexy. That was empowering, and that was like, I
Time
just got a
just
Vajacial. Let me sit on your face.
Oh my gosh.
Time just stopped for me, and I just listened. Like I'm just like, why did time just stop right now? Like,
Yes.
yo, that was
So
like.
this is what's gonna have to happen. We're gonna have to. I should perform like this poem and record it in your spa, and then advertise a Vajacial.
I would be so honored. Are you kidding me? Like, the tea with the honey.
So you
Yes.
do a Vajacial and you'll feel this confident.
Yeah.
Yo, I really feel it.
Yo, man.
That was a dope poem.
Yo, we stop though, cause Shaq over here getting horny. Yo, get out of here. Get out of here.
Wow.